Welcome everyone. Welcome to our full moon meditation for the month of June. This is our first meditation with the altar and with a group in my new home. So I'm thrilled to welcome you all to my home and to the new altar, to our new connection. Thank you all very much for being with me. Want some notes about what this full moon's all about. It's we're in Sagittarius and it's a lunar eclipse. So it's been 7 years since we've had a Sagittarius lunar eclipse. So 7, as you know, is the transformation number. It's the number of change. We go through initiations and that every 7 years. And usually we have 2 lunar eclipses a year, and this year we have 4. So it's a big year for that. The lunar eclipse makes the full moon much stronger, and it usually has an impact 6 months before, 6 months after. So whatever you're bringing through now will be affecting you in the next 6 months. I was reading that the full moon, of course, is very much about reaping what you sow. So whatever you're consciously creating in your life is what's going to affect you. So understanding that. But of course, we're in Sagittarius, which brings a lighter, optimistic energy. It's all about being free and breaking traditions. We know Sagittarius like to break out, be free, not to be tied down. But we also need to bring that into balance. We need to have patience. We need to have balance with that. Of course, Sagittarius is all about communication as well. It's about how we communicate, how we connect. And that communication is not always about speaking, talking. It's about communicating, connecting with your own presence, with the own energy of divine within you. And the lunar eclipse often is about endings. So it's a lot about releasing and letting go. And we've been talking about this for almost 18 months now, that there's been this huge build up to letting go of all the old stuff, letting go of whatever that is, excuse me, I'm just getting a little sign on my screen that I don't need. Letting go of all the old stuff. And it's been a pattern ongoing, as I said, for about 18 months. And what I was reading, that we're actually going out of that Cancer Capricorn energy and we're now going into the Sagittarius Gemini energy. So it's really, with the Sagittarian assistance, is about letting all the old baggage go, letting all the old energy go. So I'm just going to ask you all to have a little bit of a thought about what you'd like to have freedom from in your life right now. What is limiting you in some way? What is blocking you? What would you really like to let go of right now that perhaps you've been thinking about, we've worked on over different times, but you haven't actually really let it go? So in this Sagittarian energy, we know the Sagittarian energy doesn't like to be held down, doesn't like to be in that restrictive mode. So what is it that you need to let go of so you can really step into a new adventure? Because this is a time of stepping into a new adventure. And, we've talked about this before, of stepping into that whole new age energy. And as I've said before, we're going into, it's 2,420 years ongoing. So it's not an energy that we have to do right this second. But we're all preparing for that time in the heart of humanity of creating something new. So, to create something new, we usually have to make room for it. What do we need to make room for in our lives? What is it that you'd like to create space for in your life at the moment? So perhaps just bring that to your hearts and your minds at this time. Just give a little thought to that. And I'm just going to move out of the way, and I'm going to just give you all an image of the altar so that you can focus on the altar, but you're all going to close your eyes in a minute, so it won't matter, but we're working with this beautiful, beautiful altar. And I'm going to ask you all just to close your eyes. Let's just do a very simple opening of our chakras before we begin. Opening up the space so that we can create space within us. So let's just breathe deeply. And just call for the light to illuminate and enlighten. And let's just breathe it into the crown chakra. The crown chakra on top of your head is the gateway to allowing the light to flow and to anchor into your physical reality, into your lower energy body. So let us just take a moment with our breath to breathe that light into the crown chakra. Let us open that gateway so that we do allow the light to flow. Just using the breath, breathing in, breathing the light into the crown chakra. And with your out breath, sending that light out all around the crown chakra, all around the top of your head. Just breathe it out into the energy around you. Breathing it in, breathing it out. And then with your next in-breath, drop down to your third eye. And just breathe the light into the third eye, allowing it to expand, to illuminate. All energy that sits in the third eye. And with your out breath, just sending that light out all around the third eye, expanding the field around you. Breathing in, breathing out. And bringing the focus down to your throat chakra. And breathing the light deeply into the throat chakra. Illuminating, expanding the throat chakra. An important chakra for the Sagittarian energy of communication. Breathing it in, breathing it out, all around the throat chakra. Dropping down now into the heart chakra. And breathing that beautiful light down into the heart chakra. Just using your intention, your focus. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe it in to the heart. And then send it out all around the heart chakra. Let us do that 5 times. Breathe it into the heart chakra. Breathe it out all around the heart chakra. And breathe in deeply. Breathe out deeply. Expanding that beautiful light all around the heart chakra. And dropping down to the solar plexus. Illuminating, expanding the light in the solar plexus. Bringing divine light to all your emotions, all your feelings. And with the out breath, send that divine light out all around you. Just focusing on the breath, on your intention. As we do this little cleansing, a little opening, a little expansion. And breathing deeply down into the hara, the navel chakra. Just bringing with your intention the divine light into the navel chakra, using your breath to breathe it in, and then to breathe it out all around the hara, filling the energy all around your navel with divine light. Cleansing, expanding, illuminating. And breathing deeply now, down into the sacral chakra. Breathing pure light into the sacral chakra. Illuminating, expanding. And with your out breath, send that pure light out all around you. Breathing deeply. Then breathe the pure light down into the base chakra. Open and expand your base chakra. Breathing in, then breathing out. Sending that light out all around the base chakra. And breathing in deeply now. And pure light into the link chakra between your knees. The gateway to anchor the light of your being. onto the earth. Just breathe the light into the link chakra. And with your out breath, send it out all around your knees. Breathing in, breathing out. Just focus on the breath. Focus on the light. Let everything else go. Focus, let go any distraction. And breathing down, down to the earth star chakra beneath your feet. Opening and expanding this chakra as you breathe the light in. And then with your out breath, send that light out all around your feet. Illuminating, expanding. And breathing in deeply again. Breathing the light down to the earth heart chakra in the center of Mother Earth. Grounding your light into the center of Mother Earth. Breathing it in. And then with your out breath, sending it out to Mother Earth. Doing this 3 times. Simply visualize the earth heart. Bring the light to the earth heart. And with your out breath, send it out all around the earth heart. Breathing in and breathing out. Three times in, 3 times out. Gifting your divine light to Mother Earth. And then bring your focus back to the heart chakra. And simply breathe in and out of the heart chakra. Allowing yourself to receive divine light in your heart chakra. And with each out breath, sharing it with the energy field around you. Expanding, illuminating. And just allowing yourself to sit in this light. As we call now to the ascended masters of light, and call to the angels and the archangels, and call to all the guardians of the earth, to Mother Earth. We give thanks to the element of air that allows us to breathe. We give thanks to the gift of water that gives us life. We give thanks to the element of earth that feeds us, nourishes us. We give thanks to the element of fire that sustains us through the minerals and the crystals of the earth. We give thanks. As we open to receive this support, this love, knowing we are held by Mother Earth, connected deeply. And we give thanks for each one of you. We give thanks to our brothers and our sisters side by side with us, who walk with us on this journey, honoring each one, honoring the divine light that we each hold. And as you breathe, give thanks to you. Give thanks to all that you are, to the beauty of your soul, the divine light that is within you. Give thanks for every part of you, honoring you. As we call to each one of you to be present now in the light. And as you are, beloved ones, we are the Quan Yin that steps now to you. And we come to bless you, to honor each one of you. For we see your divine light, beloved one. And we call to you to honor and bless your own divine light. And the divine light that sits in each one of you. So we said to you, beloved heart, until you honor the divine light of you, how can you honor the divine light of another? For you know it not. Come into your heart and embrace that which you are, all of you, honoring the gift of you, honoring the light of you, honoring the beauty of your soul. And as you breathe deeply, of your divine self, give thanks for you, all that you are. For as you come to gratitude for you, then you will be in gratitude for your brothers and your sisters that walk beside you, honoring each other, no longer in separation with yourselves, and projecting this to another, but in oneness and in unity in your heart with you. And when you are in oneness and unity of heart with yourself, beloved ones, then you are always in oneness and unity with all beings. And this is the learning of humanity. To come to love yourself to honor yourself, to see the beauty of yourself with love and with kindness to thyself. And as you breathe now, come to your heart. Breathe into your heart and call to the part of you that you judge, that you hold in deep separation to you. That part of you that you may push away, not accept, wish it was otherwise than that which it is. Whatever part this is of you, call to this part of you, no matter how large or how small. And honor this part of you. Send your loving embrace to this part of you. Come into kindness with this part of you. Are you kind to this part of you, beloved one? Or have you judged it harshly, separated from it, blamed it, angered by it, frustrated, embarrassed by it? Do not say there is no part of you that you hold this to, beloved one. There is always a part of you that you hold separate, beloved heart. Let us bring this part into your heart now. Let us own this part. Honor this part. Bring kindness and compassion to this part of you. It is not so different to you. It has its fears and its vulnerability. Beloved one. Hold your hearts open to it. And embrace it deeply with gratitude. For dear ones, we said to you, it is not the part that will keep you separate. It is the part that will assist you to connect with all beings. For your brothers and sisters also hold parts of themselves separate. And you will meet this part of you in them. And when you do not turn from it, but bring love and kindness to it. Beloved heart, bring love and kindness to it. So we ask you to breathe deeply, to hold this part of you in love. In the coming times, to be kind to this part of you. And as you do, Lady Sarah comes to each one of you. She brings a flame of blue light and places it in your heart You're asked to simply breathe it in. Nothing else to do except to allow yourself to receive this blue light, the blue flame of conscious love. Assist you to open more deeply to yourself, to open your heart more to you, that you may truly see the beauty of your soul and know the kindness in your heart. Breathe and allow. Mother Mary comes now to you. She brings many angels of light, and they come around you now. And they wrap you in spirals of golden light, from your feet to your head. And you are asked to breathe and to receive. Simply allow as she brings her loving light to you. She says these spirals of golden light bring you clarity. Clarity to see the truth of you. To see not your judgments, not your guilt, not your blame, not your fear, but to see the divine light of you. To see that in your heart there is much love and kindness. That you may give to yourself when you are awakening. And she brings this gift to you so you may have clarity of the divine light that you hold within you. Breathe it in. Let it flow. Nothing to do but to receive. Simply allow. And where any part of you is struggling to receive, in resistance in some way, we come to you now. And we bring the Amrita of compassion to that part of you. And we call to that part of you to let go. To receive compassion. To allow itself to be fully embraced and accepted for what it is. It does not matter what it is. There is no right or wrong. It simply is. And we come to hold that part of you in deep compassion. Creating a chamber of pure light around it, of compassion, so that it may know acceptance and embrace. For at times, beloved ones, it is not always easy to receive. When you are in resistance, when you are in fear, beloved heart, when you are in reaction and go into separation in your heart of yourself. For whatever you create in your life of resistance and fear, of reaction in some way, is simply a projection of what you are creating with yourself. What is happening inside of you. Come to love all that you are. No matter where you see a part of you in your life, in another, that causes you to react, to resist in some way, come to love this part of you. Come to embrace this part of you. Bring compassion and acceptance to this part of you. For if you see this in another, beloved one, it is because you know it in yourself. Embrace this part of you, love this part of you, accept this part of you. Let go your focus on the other, but come into oneness of self. There is no need for the other, beloved one, to show you this. For when you come to be kind and loving of yourself, then you will no longer see this in another. You will only see divine light, the beauty of the soul, as your reflection. Breathe deeply of you, beloved heart. Come back to you, to the center of you. Honor you. Make this your focus. Focus on you, all that you are. And bring all parts of you back to you. Breathing now deeply into your heart center. Beloved heart, allow the divine flame of you to expand with your breath. And with each breath out, expand it around you. Do this with love and gratitude. Beloved heart. holding yourself in the center of you. Coming home, beloved ones, to you. And each time you are pulled out of you, each time you find yourself no longer in your center, but in separation, outside of you. Breathe deeply, beloved heart, and bring yourself back to your center, to the very heart of you. And give thanks for the light of you. Honor the light of you. In deep gratitude, in deep love. Breathe it in, breathe it out. For in this place, you will always know your truth. In this place of kindness and compassion for you, you will find your peace. Breathing deeply. And breathing deeply, beloved heart. Honoring the divine light of you. And as you master the divine light of you, coming into acceptance of this, honoring the divine light in all beings, your brothers, your sisters around you. And breathing in the divine light of you, deeply, profoundly, feeling the kindness and the compassion that you are offering to yourself, to every part of you, no longer separate, but unified within your heart, centered and at peace. Holding acceptance for every part of you. And in this place of deep peace, in the oneness of you, breathe it in deeply, and with your out breath, send that loving kindness out to all your brothers and sisters around the planet on which you live. Honoring each one, accepting the divine in each and all beings, no matter who or what they are, no matter what they do. Kindness, beloved heart, compassion. Breathe it into your heart from you, and then breathe it out from you to all your brothers and sisters on this planet, sharing the gift of you, the divine gift of you with all beings. Honoring all, beloved heart, no matter the differences, no matter your reactions. But honor the divine light in each and every one with kindness, with compassion, with love. Accepting their differences, beloved heart, and honoring their life. Breathing in and then breathing out, sharing your divine light with all. Sharing the gift of you with all. With kindness, with love, with compassion. This is the mastery for humanity, beloved heart. To honor the differences, to share kindness and love, but to honor the divine light in each and every being. And this may only arise within you when you learn to do this for you. When you learn to honor the divine gift of you, all that you are. When you bring kindness to yourself, compassion to self, Only then, dear ones, may you bring it to others. Practice with yourself, beloved heart. Come home to yourself. Be at peace within yourself. And then you will know the truth of all. Honor your path, beloved heart. Be kind to yourself. Walk in oneness with yourself. Hold compassion for self. For you are one with all. And when you do this for you, you do it for all. We honor and bless you, each one, this day. Namaste. Blessed be all beings. Blessed be all beings. Blessed be all beings. Thank you, everybody. Blessings to you. See you next month. Bye.